So, Shawn here again from OopsDidWeGoTooFar. On a little more serious topic today, I'm bringing you my story. The shortened version, at least in Zach's little paraphrased world. Now, the mellow tone here is not because I'm depressed, but it's because I'm putting on this tone because what I'm talking about is depressing. And I don't want to hear about this happening to other people because it's awful. And I'm not going to go into full detail, but I'm just going to give you the gist, and I'm going to tell you what I've learned so that you don't have to go through the same shit that I have had to. Alright, starting off, what is my age? I'm 15. I'm going to be 16 in about 3 months. What is my life in 3 words? It gets better. What is the most memorable moment to you? That would have to be Coffee House at North Point High School 2013. It was a performance Josh and I did, and I wish I had a video for you guys. We killed it. We did so amazing, and the favorite part about the event was the crowd cheering as we started to play, and as we had our first little drop, and then when we hit the major breakdown, and when the crowd freaked out, it was amazing. It's just, I felt so alive, you know? Oh, goddamn racist. What's the worst thing that has ever happened to you? Well, the worst thing that I could actually use for this would have to be my most recent ex-girlfriend. She's done a lot of bad stuff to me, and it's a long story, but it's not important now. Because I'm over it, and it's made me a much better person, being able to get over it on my own. Alright, so, how did you meet the other members of the group? Well, I can be pretty blunt with this one. I went to school with every single person in the group at some point, except for Jared. And I met Jared through a friend of mine named Gordon. And Gordon and I used to make pivots, you know, like stick figure animator, spread animations, blah, 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 when that shit was actually still popular. But now it's just, it really went downhill, and it's unfortunate because I used to love doing that stuff. My favorite game changes based on what I can play in a game, but right now it has to be Dead-Eye and Riptide. I'm just saying the game's awesome. The shortened story of my life, really, it's a story about the guy who knew nothing about the outside world and how it worked, but he was forced to grow up early on when his family and friends at the time weren't there for him. The people at his school had always bullied him and tried to bring him down. And as you can see, it didn't work. And as soon as he got out of middle school, he met new people, and then he got back on his feet. I'm not going to say that I'm making it sound easy. It was a struggle, but hey, it happened. What's my favorite thing to do? My favorite thing to do would have to be playing guitar, writing music. Music is my passion. In fact, it's part of my life. My life's dream is to become a famous guitarist in a touring band, and the reason for this is I want to be able to touch people's hearts with my music in the same way bands such as Pierce the Veil, Linkin Park, 3 Days Grace, etc., 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 have touched my heart and allowed me to have a passion, you know, something to keep me occupied. When do you graduate from high school? I graduate in exactly 2 years. Well, not about maybe 10 days. 7 days and 2 years. Exactly. That's pretty cool. Alright. Anything else I want to say? Alright, look guys. Suicide is never an option, and cutting yourself shouldn't even be a question. It only makes things worse. You grow to hate the scars on your body. You grow to hate how unattractive your skin looks. And then it spreads. Then you start to think every part of you is unattractive. And I guess if you're cutting yourself, something must have been seriously wrong anyway, and I'm sorry. I know I may sound insensitive, and I understand. A lot of my friends do this shit, and I hate it. Because it only makes their life harder. Because by the time they get over all this stuff, all they're left with is the scars on their skin. And what is that going to do? Nothing. It just leaves them with a memory of a time where they could have done something better. And at the time it may have worked, but when they get older and realize that what they were doing just didn't help, it has a psychological effect on you. And I just want to say, as a person who has been there, done that, and I probably have a few bloody t-shirts, don't do it, guys. Cutting yourself is never worth it. The only thing you need to do is just remember one thing. Life gets better. Thank you. This has been the story of Shawn, and I hope you enjoy the other ones. Peace out, YouTube.